You've heard that it was said to our ancestors, "You shall love your neighbour and hate your enemy." But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those that persecute you, so you may become sons of your Father in heaven. For he makes the sun rise on evil and on the good, and he makes the rains fall on the just and on the unjust. For if you love those that love you, what's so special? Don't the occupation forces do the same? And if you are welcoming only to your brothers, where's the merit in that? Don't the Gentiles do the same? So, be perfect, as your heavenly Father is perfect. Take care not to do your good deeds in public, so as to impress people, or you will have no reward from your Father in heaven. And when you do charitable things, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so your charity is in secret, and your Father, secretly watching, will reward you. And when you pray, don't be like the hypocrites who love to pray standing in the churches and the streets for people to see, for truly I tell you, they have their reward. But when you pray, go into a private room, shut the door, and pray to your Father in secret, and your Father secretly watching will reward you. And when you pray, don't prattle on like the Gentiles. They think the more they say, the more they'll be heard. So don't be like them. For your Father knows what you need before you ask. But when you pray, pray like this. Father in heaven, may your name be honored. May your kingdom come. Your will be done here on earth the way that it is in heaven. Give us today strength for what is coming, and forgive us our wrongs, as we forgive those who do us wrong, and do not put us to the test, but save us from evil. For if you forgive others their wrongs, your Father will also forgive you. But if you don't forgive others, neither will your Father forgive you your wrongs. Don't judge people, and you won't be judged. For as you judge, so you will be judged. And as you value, so you will be valued. Don't treasure your treasures here on earth, where thieves break in and steal, and moths and rust corrupt and destroy. But treasure your treasures in heaven, where neither thieves break in and steal, nor moths or rust corrupt or destroy. For where your treasure is, there is your heart. No man can serve two masters. Or you'll hate one and love the other, or cling to one and avoid the other. You cannot serve God and money. So I tell you, don't worry about how you'll live. Oh, what are we going to eat, or what are we going to drink, or what are we going to wear? For even the Gentiles need these, and your Father knows what you need. Think of the birds of the air. How do they live? They don't sow or reap or gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feeds them, and aren't you greater than them? Think of the lilies of the field, how they grow. They don't toil or spin, yet even Solomon in all his glory wasn't dressed like one of these. So if today's grass, which is to be burnt tomorrow, God dresses like this, won't he do so much more for you, you little faiths? Ask, and it will be given to you. Search, and you'll find. Knock, and the door will be open.